is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today is going to be my Blu-ray DVD collection for 2020 and Superheroes Part 2. So starting off, we have a couple of these Hellboy animated movies, Sword of Storms, with the voice talent of people who starred in the movie. Yeah, these are really good. I like both of these. So there's that one, and I also got Blood and Iron. Yeah, these are really cool animated flicks, Hellboy movies. Alright, up next we have Hancock, out of order, again because of the size of certain DVDs. That's why it's over here. But from 2008, 2-disc unrated special edition with Will Smith and Charlize Theron. Not great, but I still enjoyed it. There's some good action in Hancock. Alright, up next we have Hulk, 2-disc special edition from 2003. Yeah, kind of a overblown mess, if you ask me. This is the one directed by Ang Lee, yeah, with Eric Bana and Jennifer Connelly. Sam Elliott is good. Josh Lucas, Nick Nolte. I like parts of this film, and then there were other parts I just really don't like at all. But yeah, Hulk is kind of a mess. Alright, up next we have another animated movie. So we have Hulk versus animated features. So it's Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. These are really good as well. Twice the Carnage. Alright, up next we have the Incredible Hulk from 2008. Of course, the second in the Marvel universe. 3-disc special edition with Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, Tim Roth, and Woody Mahert. Again, I don't love this film. Yeah, when I rewatched it again last year, I like it better than Hulk, than the 2003 Hulk, but not by much. I don't think Edward Norton was. I mean, I love Edward Norton as an actor, but I don't think he was the right choice for that role. Alright, up next we have another animated Marvel feature, The Invincible Iron Man. Yeah, I need to get more of these sort of animated. There's so much. I have to sort of pick and choose my spots, but I kind of want one, or at least one, to go with like every one of these like major superheroes. So that leads me on to the Iron Man trilogy, of course, Ultimate 2-disc edition. The first one from 2008, just fantastic. Robert Downey Jr., just brilliant. Gwyneth Paltrow, Jon Favreau, who of course directed the film. I forgot what's his name. Terrence Howard, yeah, was replaced by Don Cheadle eventually. Jeff Bridges is the villain in the first one. Yeah, the first Iron Man's great. There's no denying that, especially like the stuff that takes place in Afghanistan. I really enjoyed that part of the film. Alright, up next we have Iron Man 2 from 2010. I know it gets a lot of flack, but I like parts of this movie a lot. Mickey Rourke, Scarlett Johansson, I believe Sam Rockwell was the main villain. Yeah, there's lots of Iron Man 2. I especially love the Monaco Grand Prix sequence. I think that's the best part of that film. Iron Man 3 from 2013. I got a lot of problems with sort of the twist in this movie. I did not care for the whole Ben Kingsley Mandarin thing. Guy Pearce, he's a great actor as well. And what's her name? I always forget her friggin' name. She was sort of in cahoots with Guy Pearce in this. Oh, it's escaping me her name. Girl she was in The Town. God, I always forget her goddamn name. Alright, moving on. Up next we have Joker from the last year, one of the best films of last year, of course, directed by Todd Phillips. Joaquin Phoenix, just brilliant. Robert De Niro, one of my few Blu-rays that I have from last year that I got at Christmas time. Need to get some more movies. That'll be coming up soon in my future updates. But yeah, I loved Joker. It's not a film I'd rewatch over and over, but yeah, fantastic. Alright, up next we have Kick-Ass from 2010. Yeah, I really enjoyed this a lot. especially Chloe Grace Moretz, Aaron Johnson, Mark Strong, Nicolas Cage, fantastic, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, McLovin. Yeah, I really like the first Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass 2 from 2013, I believe. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty enjoyable. Yeah, Jim Carrey in there. Still pretty good. Alright, up next we have The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen from 2003 with Sean Connery. I enjoy parts of this film. Like I said, I'm a huge Sean Connery fan. He's my all-time favorite actor. So that's all I'll say about that. The Mask from 1994 with Jim Carrey, New Line Platinum series. Yeah, one of my favorite Jim Carrey 90s films. Cameron Diaz has never looked better than she does in this movie, and she just looks stunning throughout this film. Yeah, really fun movie. The Rocketeer from 1991, fantastic film. I have no idea who the main lead character is, his name, but Jennifer Connelly, Timothy Dalton, just a really great movie. I should see if I can see his name. Is it Bill? Oh, Bill Campbell, okay. Yeah, now it's coming back to me, but this is a fantastic movie. Alright, up next we have Spawn from 1997, Director's Cut, New Line Platinum series. Not great. I remember John Leguizamo was the big fat, like, weird looking clown in this, and I guess it was Mario Van Peebles was the lead, or I could begin that wrong. Did I get that wrong? Michael Jai White, sorry. Yeah, Todd McFarlane. Alright, moving on. Spider-Man from 2002. Yeah, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst, Willem Dafoe. I like the first Spider-Man. It takes a while to get going, if you ask me. The first half is a lot of sort of before he really becomes Spider-Man, which sort of plays that film, if you ask me. Spider-Man 2 from 2004 still remains one of the best superhero movies. Just a fantastic film. The drama, the action, the romance, the sort of suspense. Alfred Molina is great as Doc Ock. I love Spider-Man 2. I still think it's the best Spider-Man film, to be honest. Spider-Man 3 from 2007. Yeah, the lesson about this 2-disc special edition, it's okay. I like Topher Grace. I was a big fan of that 70s show, and I forget the actor's name who played Sandman in this. I can see his face. He was in Sideways. But yeah, it was alright, whatever. Up next we have Spider-Man Homecoming from 2017 with Tom Holland. Really good. I really liked Michael Keaton's performance. I thought he was terrific as Vulture. You got Zendaya in there. Good young cast. It really felt like a teen movie as much as anything. Really good fun. I liked Far From Home as well. I haven't picked that up yet. I'll be getting that sooner rather than later. But yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming, really good. Right, guys, moving on. Up next, we have my Spider-Man animated special 3-disc collector set collection of Spider-Man animated TV shows. Really good. I like these a lot. Spider-Man versus Doc Ock. And Spider-Man The Venom Saga. Alright, up next, we have The Spirit from 2008 with Gabriel Macht, Ava Mendes, Samuel L. Jackson, Sarah Paulson, Scarlett Johansson. 2-disc special edition. Not a great film, that's for sure. Up next, we have Suicide Squad from 2016 with Will Smith. Yeah, Jared Leto is the Joker. Joel Kinnaman, Viola Davis, and for me, the highlight of this film was Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I thought she was fantastic. The movie is kind of a mess. The action is good. I enjoyed it for the most part. And I did like Birds of Prey. Well, a lot of Birds of Prey with Margot Robbie, of course. The Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. So I'll talk about that whenever I get to that movie. But yeah, looking forward to the new Suicide Squad, based on the footage I've seen. Alright, up next we have my Superman tin. Of course, the first Superman from 1978, Richard Donner's Superman with Christopher Reeve, Marco Kidder, Gene Hackman, absolute classic. I also love Superman 2 from 1980. I love like Terrence Stamp, the woman, I forgot her name. Richard killed the woman in black along with Zod and Richard Kill's character. I forget her name. Sarah Douglas, I think. Yeah, I remember loving her when I was a kid. Superman 3 and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, I don't really consider that much. I do like Superman Returns, which is in this as well. Let's see if I open it up, I can... It's probably it's all like folded out, I think, if you open it up. Never mind. But yeah, Superman Returns in 2006 with Brandon Routh and Kevin Spacey, Kate Bosworth. I enjoyed that film. Alright, moving on. Up next we have Man of Steel from, when did this come out now? 2013, I believe, or 14. Yeah, I like Henry Cavill as Superman, Amy Adams, Michael Shannon, always great. Diane Lane, Lawrence Fishburne, Russell Crowe, Kevin Costner. Yeah, it's a good film, Man of Steel, I'll say. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ultimate Edition from 2016. Yeah, Ben Affleck is Batman, of course. Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman, fantastic. I did not care for Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, but there are a lot of parts of this film that I do like. Yeah, I mean, the whole sort of... I don't know if this deserves to be a trilogy. This is why I have it arranged like this. You tell me. And that rounds out with the Justice League from 2017. You've got Ezra Miller as the Flash. Jason Momoa. I enjoyed parts of Justice League, but I am really looking forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'll have to find a way to watch that when that comes out, because the trailer for it from the DC fandom looked pretty epic, so I look forward to checking that out. But yeah, I didn't hate Justice League. I can see where it ran into problems with the director change and all that kind of stuff, because I like these characters, and I like Ben Affleck's Batman, and I like Wonder Woman, especially. I love Wonder Woman, or at least the first movie. But yeah, there you have it, Justice League. Right, guys, moving on. Up next we have Superman the Animated Series, Volume 1. Again, like Batman the Animated Series, but not as good, but still pretty decent. So Volume 2 and Volume 3. Alright, up next we have the Thor trilogy. Yeah, the first Thor from 2011, fantastic movie. I like it a lot. Directed by Kenneth Branagh. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, fantastic. Natalie Portman, Stellan Skarsgård, Kat Dennings, Anthony Hopkins, Rene Russo. Really enjoyed the first Thor a lot. Thor: The Dark World from 2013. Yeah, not a huge fan of this. Probably one of my least favorite in the Marvel MCU. But I like Tom Hiddleston as Loki a lot in this film. It has its moments, I'll say that about Thor: The Dark World. Thor Ragnarok from 2017, directed by Taika Waititi. Fantastic, really fun movie. One of the best in recent past. Just really loads of fun. Kate Blanchett chewing up scenery. I just love her in this. Of course, Hulk. Mark Ruffalo, fantastic. And a great Jeff Goldblum. Can't go wrong with that. Up next we have Venom from 2018 with Tom Hardy. Yeah, not great, I would say, but still pretty decent. Yeah, that's about all I'll say about Venom. Alright, up next we have Watchmen, director's cut, Zack Snyder's Watchmen from 2009. I love this film. Yeah, Jackie Earle Haley, fantastic. Malin Ackerman, Billy Crudup. This is still one of my favorite superhero films. Yeah, I really enjoy Watchmen. Like I said, I've only seen the first couple episodes of the HBO show, which is definitely something I need to catch up on. Also, I have this Watchmen animated movie, Tales of the Black Freighter, which is really good. It's kind of a lot darker than the actual Watchmen movie. It's really quite fantastic, this. Alright, up next we have Wonder Woman from 2017. Of course, Gal Gadot and Chris Pine. Fantastic. I love this movie. The music, the action scenes, the fish out of water story. Yeah, just fantastic. The ending, a little predictable as you would expect, but I think this is DC's best film as far as their universe goes. Yeah, I love Wonder Woman. Just a fantastic movie. Also got the animated Wonder Woman DC Universe 2-disc special edition. Really good fun. Alright, up next we get into X-Men. So X-Men 1.5, this is just X-Men from 2000. Yeah, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Rebecca Romijn, I love as Mystique in these films. Ian McKellen as Magneto, fantastic. Yeah, the first, Patrick Stewart, of course. I don't love the first X-Men film. X2, X-Men United from 2002 is a fantastic movie. Again, one of the best superhero films. I love the dynamic between Magneto and Mystique teaming up with the X-Men to sort of defeat Brian Cox's character. Nightcrawler scene in the White House at the beginning, just a fantastic scene. Really cool film. I like X2 a lot. X-Men: The Last Stand, collector's edition from 2006. I like Famke Janssen as Jean Grey, but Dark Phoenix, the one with what's the name from Game of Thrones, sort of suffered the same fate, I think, as this film. The end battle is kind of cool in this movie, but there you have it. Alright, up next we have X-Men Origins Wolverine from 2009 to this special edition. More Hugh Jackman. Yeah, not a great film, I'll say that about. I don't love the sort of Wolverine trilogy. The Wolverine from 2012, Blu-ray Unleashed Extended Edition. Really don't remember much about it, to be honest. Again, like I said, at this point I've kind of grown tired of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. And Logan is a fantastic film, I'll give you that. Really good film. Patrick Stewart, terrific, as is aging Hugh Jackman, aka Wolverine. Really good film from 2016 or 17 now. I'm like off of my dates here, but who cares. Alright, up next we have the new X-Men, X-Men First Class from 2011. Yeah, James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender I like in these. Yeah, I remember, it's been a while since I've seen this. Love Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique in these. Yeah, the first one's really good. X-Men Days of Future Past from 2014. Yeah, just more of the same, really. Ultimate Edition. I liked it. Still pretty decent. My God, is Hugh Jackman in this one too? I remember it. Like I said, at this point, I'd gone. Like, it seemed like every X-Men film we've ever had has to have Hugh Jackman in it, as a point of emphasis. But still pretty fun. I would say X-Men Apocalypse is my least favorite of the modern X-Men films. I can go on that limb, I think. Yeah, from 2016, not great from what I remember. And that leads me to the end of the section, which has the X-Men animated series from the 90s, Marvel DVD comic book collection, Volume 1. Yeah, really fantastic show. Volume 2. Really good artwork on these as well, which I like. Volume 3. Volume 4. That's a really good picture there. And last but not least, of course, Volume 5 of the X-Men animated series. Yeah, fantastic. Captain America looking awesome. So that is the superhero section. Thank you for watching as always. Up next will be the teen section. I love teen movies, so thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see you.
Bond. James Bond.